Okay guys, so we're at Lake Murray State Park in Oklahoma, and right now we're gonna take you to see the inside of the camper. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. Guys, let's go ahead and go inside. On this one we do have the nice fold down steps instead of the traditional RV steps.
When you come in, you're coming in straight into our living room area / kitchen. So right here we have a love seat that folds out into a bed, turns out into a pretty decent sized bed. Then we have recliners. Normally, if they're plugged in, you have the vibrate, the light, and the heated seats, but we have toddlers, so we don't do that.
It is kind of hard to keep them plugged in.
We had a smaller TV in here. Right now we have a 55-inch in here because the smaller one went out. Whenever you get new campers, sometimes you have issues with like regular, or sometimes you have issues with the products that come in it. And then we have the island right here, which this is great because it provides more counter space for cooking and stuff like that. And then you pull it out and you got your sink. And then,
yeah, this sink's a little messy. You don't need to see inside of there.
We have a full-size fridge right here, which is perfect for us and having toddlers and everything like that. And
show them the cool water dispenser while you're in there.
Yeah, we just have a water dispenser that Russell loves.
Yeah, if you just fill that up and you can dispense water into a cup so we can stop using water bottles.
And then we have a microwave here. We have a 3-burner stove, which is great, but sometimes having 4 is nice. And then we have the oven that comes with it. These are all powered by propane. And then just because I like cooking and stuff like that, we have the toaster oven. Here we have more storage for plates and stuff like that. Normally if you're camping, you're going to want paper plates. We have more pantry items here. And then right here we have our 4-person table. And then whenever you're going to pack up, this folds down. And then one nice thing that RV manufacturers think of is storage. So we have storage underneath our seats, and that's our girls' crafting stuff. And then poking through this room right here, you can see our dog Roscoe.
Yeah, he's a big teddy bear. He doesn't do much, but there he is.
In here, you can see our girls' room. So this is our older daughter's bed. We are in the process of getting a rail put up for her. She doesn't really sleep in here. They both sleep with us because they're attached to the hip. And then underneath, we have toys, we have shoes, we have books. Over here, we have their closet, and we got these at Walmart. They fit perfectly in there. So I have like their underwear, socks, pajamas separated, everything like that.
That's a pretty deep closet. There's a lot of room in there, which makes it super nice. And then when she's up on her bed, she's able to watch TV right over there. And then in those cabinets, that's also, you could use that for clothes, whatever you want. We're right now using it for some of their extra toys since they love to play. And then that's also a bunk. So it possibly when her little sister gets a little older, they'll both be sleeping back here. But right now we're just using it for storage. We got all their little coloring things, extra things we need while we're on the road, extra diapers, blankets in case anybody stays.
Yeah, since we're planning on homeschooling, this is like a great area to keep their letters and stuff like that. And then I have letters hanging up that we do a letter a day for them. And then in here we have our second bathroom, which has a decent sized bathtub, and then obviously your toilet and stuff like that. And we have the rack for towels. You have more storage in this cabinet, and then more storage down here underneath the sink.
Yeah, finding a camper with 2 full bathrooms is pretty hard to do. They're not that common. They're getting more common now.
And then there's a door leading to outside.
Yeah. And it's super nice. That was one thing we were looking for when we decided to buy an RV, was having 2 bathrooms. It's just so nice, especially when people come over and visit as well.
Yeah, when we originally were looking at this, between this and a bunkhouse, and we liked the bunkhouses, but at the time our older daughter had a broken leg and it wasn't going to be possible for her to climb up the bunk, so we just went with this model. And then this one had 2 bathrooms, so it worked perfectly for us.
And also too, one thing we do is if we are going to have a lot of people over, you know, and they're going to stay the night with us, we'll flip that down into a bed. You can get 2 people there pretty easily. And then we will move all this stuff. We'll probably put the dog cage outside, move their toys, and put an air mattress right here. So then, you know, 2, 3, possibly even 4 more people can sleep in this back bedroom.
Yeah, originally there was a couch that came here, just like the love seat out here, and it folded into a bed, but we decided that we needed the space more, and it was better to utilize this space for our girls than a wasted couch bed.
As we don't spend too much time back there. They do. We
and then
don't.
Up the stairs on this side of the camper, you have our main bathroom, so you have a decent sized walk-in shower. We swapped out the shower heads just because, again, a new RV, things break, and that shower head wasn't up to par, so we swapped that one out. We have more storage in here, and then more storage down here for toilet paper, stuff like that, extras.
And then we're still in the process of potty training. Our older one is about to turn 4, so we do got to keep the little potties around for them as well to use.
And then in here you have our bedroom. So we have a queen size bed. We have we replaced the bed that we had for one on Amazon, just one of the cheaper memory foam ones. We have lots of storage up here for our clothes, and then we have more storage in here. And then lastly, we have storage in here where we also keep the washing machine and stuff like that. So it works pretty great for us. We can hang more clothes in here. We just haven't, because we haven't really needed the space for it yet. The girls' clothes fit in their room, and our clothes fit in our room. And then right behind you, we also have our T-Mobile router, so you can kind of take it anywhere you go with you.
Yeah, that one's super cool because all you got to do is plug it in, and you have an app on your phone that kind of tells you where to point it so you can get Wi-Fi. So right now we're at a state park in Oklahoma. We're in the trees. We're super close to the lake, and we get perfect Wi-Fi signal. We're able to still stream our movies and do everything like that you would at home in a normal house, you know. So yeah, this is how we live. It's usually not this clean. I just didn't want to be the first time everybody to see it. It'd be super dirty, you know. So I spent a little time cleaning it up to make it look a little nicer. But yeah, we're living in here with 2 girls under 4 years old.
Yep.
And then 1 dog. And he's not the smallest dog, but he's a good boy and just kind of hangs out with us. But yeah, thanks for taking a tour of our camper, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.